And howdy, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. It is May the 8th, 2025. Reality shock time. Now, modern survivalists brought the subject up, and that was a good subject, and it got me wondering, so I went over with my 40 students, and I asked them, do you have a flashlight and a radio? And all of them pointed to this. Okay? Now, yes, it does have... Now, let's see if I can turn that on. It has a flashlight, but a lot of people don't realize this, when it's on flashlight mode, one of these buttons, drains your battery. So your phone's going to die. And a lot of people are like, I have a battery bank. So if it's total darkness for 3 days, your battery will drain this sucker in less than 90 minutes. And if you do have a battery bank, that's only good for 1 day. Because you got to remember, this is a communication device and a computer. Okay? Same thing goes with a radio. Okay? This does not take FM or AM radio. It is a data streaming service. So if you're hearing music on it, it's coming from a streaming service, not FM, AM. Now, a lot of places are trying to get rid of that, which is kind of stupid. Go see Spain and Portugal and south of France, because people are looking at the phones in the dark. And that's most of Generation Z. Okay? Uncle's getting old. I'm getting tired. Alright, now, you could pick up a simple flashlight. Yeah, it's Chinese made, but I found Ace has a pretty good damn flashlight. I couldn't find the Ever-Ready ones. Ever-Ready? Totally gone. D-cell, C-cell. But this works fine. It takes 4 AA's. Now, it has on high mode, it'll last for 3 hours. On low mode, it'll last for 12 hours. So let's open this up. If I can't get it open. Yeah, it's made in China stuff, but it'll serve our purpose. Not bad for a guy with carpal tunnel. Now, Ace Hardware is all over America. You can find one of these places. Why I like it is, unlike Lowe's and Home Depot, which is garbage, I test all flashlights. Other than the higher ranking ones, this is not too bad. It's mid-range price. It won't cost you an arm and a leg. And this is ideal to give out to friends and people who weren't prepared. It has an on and off button right there. Okay, that's high. And that's low. And you could maybe kind of look over there. That's low, and it's a focal beam. So you can put wide beam or focal, not a problem. See? No flashing, just a regular flashlight. You have this, and you have 4 batteries in case your cousin Dumas shows up. You give him a bunch of batteries and a flashlight and tell him good luck. Alright? I even have this. It fits perfectly in the drawer. Not rocket science, folks. Uncle's getting old. Now, you all should have a portable radio. Do not use your phone to try to get a streaming service. Okay? The towers are down. Look at Portugal. Look at Spain. When the towers went down, all the streaming services went down. Alright? It's not rocket science. It's really easy. Uncle's getting old. Alright? So, like I said, your cell phone is not a flashlight. Your cell phone is not a radio. Okay? It can mimic it and do it for a short time, but at cost, you're losing a valuable communication time. Every time you use a streaming service, it deletes your battery power. See La Brea. It's on Tubi. And I explain why your phones go after a while. Alright, folks. I'll catch you there. Remember, it's 2025 reality shock time. The shock is you're not really prepared. And out of my 40 students, 20 of them showed me this. 9 showed me this. And everybody's looking around for a flashlight. I said, don't you have just a cheap, old, simple flashlight? And they say, no, I have an O-ring or ODAD or UBQ plug-in. And I'm looking at them like, you know, Uncle Al's going to die pretty soon. I'd like to know if you have a working flashlight or not. Most of them, it took, well, let's see. I think 12 of them couldn't find a flashlight or batteries or any other light source. So I got a whole bunch of work I got to do with my 40 students. It's like, Lord. Anyway, folks, I'll catch you later. God bless and good luck. You'll be needing it. Bye now.